But when you have a good group of guys around you who are also doing the work and you can verbalize that to one of them, and then they say, yeah, I deal with that too, then you're not alone. You're not on this island you thought you were on. And you have somebody there who can acknowledge the fact that they've dealt with it as well and they understand. And so now you're not alone. You got crew with you and you're actually talking about it. And sometimes when you get around a good group of guys that have all been doing the work and they're dealing with stuff, you can actually have some support at talking about what it is. Cause like that example, like I may not even have thought of what had happened in my past on a certain day or certain time or a certain season. And then when these things just kind of pop up, it's like, well, I wouldn't have thought of that, but maybe, yeah, maybe that is related to something in my past that's coming up now for me to look at. But if I don't stop to look at it and they talk about it, how can I figure it out? And that's the thing. We as men tend not to talk about our stuff until we get it figured out. But when you get around to other guys, you can. At least when you get around the right set of guys doing their work that can be supportive, that they can give you some insights like that, where you're like, oh, I hadn't thought about it that way. And then it helps you figure it out. But it's not about you're broken or you're wrong or that you need to be fixed. It's just about learning more about yourself and realizing sometimes there are things that we're not even aware of within ourselves. And numbing it down and medicating it and soothing it is not going to heal it. Looking at it, shining some light on it, and uncovering it is the only way to really heal that so that you can stop being one of the silent majority of guys dealing with depression, putting a happy face on. Because, I mean, what does depression look like?